Hello everybody and welcome to Sin City Living. My name is Jason. I'm bringing you today's episode. Let me clean all this stuff off. So today I want to show you another real player, real strategy. This one is not an exclusive for our patrons. We just put those two up. So this one will be for everybody. And this one is fairly basic. It's an interesting one because she plays with I guess a medium bankroll. $400 or $500, and it's pretty consistent with the core part of her strategy. Now, she doesn't play it all the time, and what I mean by that is she doesn't play every single roll. But the strategy itself, if she does play, I'd say 99% of the time, this is what she does. Every so often, she'll mix in and she'll just throw in some place bets here and there, especially if the shooter appears to be a hot shooter. But it's not, again, the core part of her strategy. And if any of you guys are interested in those patron exclusive videos, just check the description of the video down below. Thanks, by the way, everybody, for the coffees. Really appreciate those tips and shows of support. It means a lot to us. So her strategy, like I said, she starts with a few $100, and I have seen her lose a few times, but her strategy is a three-way seven. Like I said, she'll place a few things here and there, but primarily she does a three-way seven. She does, I can't call it a martingale on the three-way seven, but it's pretty close. Now, if we were to martingale it, a $3 three-way seven pays $13. So if the first one loses, you can do it again. Then the second one loses, you can do it again. If that one loses, do it again. Now, at this point, you're $12 invested. So if this one hits, you made $1. Now, if this one loses, you've lost $12. So at that point, you can now look at increasing it. And this is why martingales are a little bit tricky on things that don't pay even money. All right, now, as we know and as we've covered in the past, martingale systems are pretty stupid. You risk losing tens of thousands of dollars in order to win a few $100 or $20, whatever it may be. But like I said, she doesn't quite do a martingale. Now, if we were going to do an actual martingale, so what would be an acceptable next level? Now, a $15 three-way seven pays $65, and you would be $27 invested. So that's a little too much. So maybe a $12 three-way seven or even a $9 three-way seven. So you can start increasing it, but she tends to increase it on more even amounts. In fact, she doesn't even start with a $3 three-way seven. Usually she'll start with a $6 three-way seven, do two $6 three-way sevens, then after that, go to a $15 three-way seven. Now after that, $21 three-way seven. Should that one miss, probably going to be a $30 three-way seven. Should that one miss, now we're looking at a $45 three-way seven. If that one misses, probably going to 60. Now, like I said, she'll usually start with a 15 or with a couple of sixes and then a 15. So let's look at this. If this was her normal progression, and again, she doesn't do it right away. She doesn't do it as soon as somebody starts shooting. She kind of picks her moment. Maybe, and I haven't figured out a rhyme or reason. It's not that she waits till a certain number of non-sevens roll or something like that, but you certainly could. You could wait until, maybe you've seen 5 rolls of the dice without a 7 and then start doing this, because statistically 1 in 6 rolls. Now, the thing is, she will also, once she starts in on this, she will also continue it during a come-out roll, because oftentimes some of the best rolls, those 30, 45-minute, hour-long rolls, do have 7s that roll. They just, by sheer luck, come during the come-out roll, not while there's a point, so that the roll continues. So she knows this, and she does if she falls into her three-way seven strategy, she will include the come-out rolls, because she knows the 7s are just as likely to come. So let's look at this. Right here, we would be 7 rolls in. So it's already statistically a statistical outlier that we've had 7 rolls without a 7. But how invested is she in this? Well, you've got 12 here, so we're at 27. Now we're at 48. Now we're at $78. Now we're at 138 plus 45, so that's $183. So $183 invested into this. again, she starts usually with bankrolls of $300, $400, $500, $600, $700. So say a $500 bankroll, she's still able to go for this a few more times because she's probably going to throw in, probably going to stay with 60 right here. In fact, I believe she'll stay at 45 an extra time too. Because what will this pay? Well, she is going to come down. When it does hit, she comes down. She doesn't keep it up. Because again, she doesn't do this every single roll. She picks her battles. So when it does hit, she says, take me down. So what would a $6 one pay, or a $60 one pay? It would pay $320 and down. So she still, even if she loses this one, she can do it again. Even if she loses that one, she could do another $60 one and still make a profit if it comes. So again, you don't have to just keep doubling your bet like a typical martingale. You can sit here and just slowly add piecemeal here and there. Now, I've seen her lose, last couple of weeks, I've seen her lose twice where she took a hit of $800,000. But outside of that, I've seen her probably 6 or 7 times book wins of $200 or $300. So I'd say really over the last couple of weeks, she's actually ahead playing the strategy. Because again, she doesn't play it every single roll. She picks her battles. So I hope you guys find this interesting, illuminating, enlightening, or at the very least, just plain fun. We will catch you guys next time. Bye now. Thank you everybody for watching today's video, and as promised, a little bit more detail on things that we are working on. So again, we want to continue trying to expand the channel. We're really hoping to be able to add roulette as soon as possible, and then some video keno, video slots, stuff along those lines. Unfortunately, it ate up almost all of our cash, paying off all of our bills during the month of January while we were down. And now that the holidays have ended, YouTube's payouts have dropped significantly. So we're kind of treading water here as far as all that goes. Do have a lot of things we want to add, though. Not just those things, those additional games, and hopefully some carnival games and such like that. But the live streams. The biggest problem right now with the live streams is with 3 jobs combined between the 2 of us, 4 if I include the 20 to 30 hours a week I'm putting into the YouTube channel. It's very, very difficult for me to have a day and time that I can commit to doing the live stream every single week, because we also have our very young child to take care of. But I'm trying to figure that out. I'm thinking it's probably going to end up being on Monday nights or Tuesday afternoons, or possibly both. I intend to do at least one live stream exclusively for our patrons, and then another one on the YouTube channel. So possibly both days. We also have a few other things that we really want to attempt to move forward on. I'm just running into either time or skill set issues. I do want to eventually have a website going for us. I did used to program websites over a decade ago. A lot of things have changed, and I just don't have that time. And not a whole lot of knowledge on the current state of building websites, hosting what sites can host, and how to build up the e-commerce stuff. So if anybody has any skill sets along those lines and would like to answer some questions or just help us out, shoot us an email, sincitylivingLV@gmail.com. Also, I really hope to be able to start adding some exclusive stuff from Sin City Living, logoed shirts, hats. I'm looking to get custom dice made, even custom layouts made, although those would be pretty expensive. But I know zero about e-commerce and drop shipping and anything along those lines. So if you have any skill or knowledge in that area, please email me. I would love to ask you some questions and see if you can answer a few to help me figure out how to get that going. Same thing with designing our logos. I had some logos designed, very, very small logos, unfortunately, not big enough to blow up to put on T-shirts and stuff like that. And again, I know I know nothing about logo design, graphic design, any kind of websites that could do it. I literally know nothing. So if you have any skill or knowledge in that area, also please email me, and you're willing to answer some questions. Please email me and let me know. I'll admit I don't even know where to start as far as asking some questions, but I'm sure I'll ask a few, and that'll trigger a few more, so on and so forth. So yeah, there's that, and Of course, we do hope to continue to improve our AV setup, but I am an AV moron, so also right there, if you have any skill sets or knowledge in that area, please email me and are willing to answer some questions. Please email me and let me know. We would love to help. Otherwise, again, thank you everybody for watching, and we're very excited to continue bringing you our videos. Bye now.